week on the No More Late Fees podcast. We are welcoming back our TikTok mutual, Maria, to talk about the 2003 Disney classic Holes. But before we dig into our episode, let's get reacquainted with Maria. Welcome back.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me back. I'm super excited to be here.
We're very excited. Like, it hasn't even been that long since you were here last. It doesn't feel like that, but if we could have you on every week, we probably would.
Yeah,
I would not get sick of it. So if you could, let me know.
And if you guys aren't familiar with Maria, she was gracious enough to join us for our Bend It Like Beckham episode. And if you haven't listened to it, you should definitely go check that one out. It's a really good one. So how's everything going? You've been a busy bee. You've got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, everything is good. Still doing the TikTok thing. We're still mutuals, obviously, of course. Things are good. Still watching like everything. I have a new name. It's Maria Watches Everything now. I feel like it's much more fitting to what I talk about, which is literally everything. But yeah, things are good. Taking a little step back with Marvel because there's been less content, but just talking about a lot of TV shows, getting more into movies, doing school. Yeah, same old stuff.
Yeah, it just feels overwhelming how much TV and movies, like it's so much. I was super excited because I recently just watched that movie Rye Lane on Hulu.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it was on Hulu and I got so excited because I didn't know it was available to stream already.
One of our other guests, Just Me Jazz, gave me a code to watch it earlier than when it came out. So I felt like super excited.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, if you haven't watched it, you should definitely check that one out.
I've heard really good things. I don't know if we've talked about our love of rom-coms. I'm sure we have because we all love rom-coms. I just love that there's like this rom-com renaissance essentially because there's this one that came out. There's a few other rom-com type shows that are coming out. There's like a new Sydney Sweeney rom-com. So I love this like age of rom-com awakening that's happening. So I'm excited to see this.
The Sydney Sweeney one, that's with Glenn Powell, right? That's the one that's filming now. Yeah. I really like Glenn Powell, so
yeah, he's great for rom-com too.
Yeah. I don't think Jackie's seen Set It Up yet on Netflix. Have you?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think you'll like that one. It has Zoe. How do you say her last name? Deutsch. Yeah. They're super cute in it, and it also has Lucy Liu and Taye Diggs.
Yeah.
So that one's a cute one for sure.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. I like it from Scream Queens, which I don't know if you watched Scream Queens back in the day, but he was just so great in it. And ever since then, I've always loved it.
I don't even think I watched a whole full season. I'm usually down for Ryan Murphy Insanity because I started with Ryan Murphy when he did Popular back in our time frame.
Oh, me too. I watched Popular back in the day too.
If you want to, like, people talk about Glee being unhinged, and when I tell you that it doesn't even hold a candle to the ridiculousness that was Popular.
Yeah.
And the show at first started kind of normal, and then they were just like, you know what? We just gonna be crazy, and that's fine.
Yeah. I only watched a few episodes because like I was really young when it came out, so I could just like sneak and watch it. So I wasn't allowed to watch television. I think it was the CW that it came on, so it was, or WB.
It was a WB, yeah.
And I couldn't watch it at the time. So the few episodes I did watch, I don't think I understood what was going on as a child though too. But I was definitely there when Glee season 1 was happening because I watched all of season 1, stopped watching in season 2. But yeah, he just gets more and more ridiculous with time. And Scream Queens is definitely one of his more ridiculous works, I would say.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, I was really into Glee, but I think we should all just do a Popular rewatch and just talk about it because it's
100% there. I will do that.
Jackie, you never watched Popular though back in the day. Yeah. It's crazy. There's a character on there called Mary Cherry, and she's nuts. And she just it's actually the actress that's from that show What I Like About You. She's the best friend Val.
Leslie
Grossman. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's where she's from. Yeah, I love that actress.
I love her.
Yeah.
If you love her, I swear to God, you will love her on Popular. That character, I don't know if Ryan made the character and then like started to get to know who she was and was like, you know what, with her, I can do a lot. And he just kept on making the role crazier and crazier. Yeah, that show is so good.
I can totally see that happening with her.
Are there any movies or TV shows you've watched in the like last few months or the last year that you would recommend?
Yeah. So I was doing all the Oscar movies watches. I think I've taken a step back with movies and I'm doing more TV shows, and there's a lot right now. I actually have a list. I'm getting better. I am obviously kept up with The Last of Us, and currently I'm watching Succession like for the first time ever.
Ooh,
and
okay.
have, like, their characters are very interesting and very like people that have a lot of money. And it's just like really fun to dissect their like familial dynamics. Watching Yellow Jackets, which I would highly recommend if you guys haven't seen Yellow Jackets. And then of course there's Daisy Jones and the Six is really good. I watched that. Swarm, Class of 07. Wow, I've been watching a lot of television.
I want to watch Class of 07. I heard that one was kind of like gave Yellow Jackets vibes in some ways. So yeah.
Yeah. It's like a comedy of with Yellow Jackets, like wild Yellow Jackets, which is great. And then like there's been obviously Ted Lasso started, and I'm more so keeping up with shows, but it's been a lot of good TV lately. And I'm happy to like get away from like the fandom watching and get into like the other watching these days.
I want to see, so Apple has a few shows, and so I'm like, oh gosh, I might need to, I don't want any more subscriptions, but there is the one with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel.
Shrinking.
Yeah. And then
there's another one. Oh, there's a Big Door Prize.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with this show. It gives the Good Place vibes. There's the After Party, which I don't know if you guys watched season 1, but season 2 is about to start. So yeah, this is a good time to get Apple because April has a lot of good shows coming up.
So I saw your video about Big Door Prize.
Yeah.
Someone else had recommended it, but I was like, that particular person, I was like, maybe, but then I saw you did a video. I was like, okay. Maria says it's cool, so I'm good.
Yeah. I not to hype it up, it gives me the Good Place vibes a lot.
Yeah.
Probably not like funny, but like as that feels and like the same type of themes for sure. So
yeah. Yeah, but like I'm with you because I love all of the Michael Schur, Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Good Place, The Office. You know what? And out of all those, I would rank The Office the last on that list. Out of all
will not argue with that at all.
It's not bad, but like it doesn't give me the warm fuzzies like the other ones do, especially Parks and Rec is my thing.
I think Parks and Rec was my comfort show for so long. Like I think especially with like being in my 20s and going through career setbacks, like Parks and Rec, I could like name the episode that I wanted to watch at that moment. And like then that became the Good Place for me. Like it's just a comfort show of like anything that happens with life, I'm like, this is the episode I need to watch. It's gonna make me feel better about life. So Parks and Rec and the Good Place give me those vibes of like when life gets hard, there's an episode that will help me through it.
Yep. I had sent you that video that I saw, and I like that this woman, Jackie, she said that Leslie, the main character in Parks and Rec, like one of her biggest accomplishments didn't happen until she was like in her mid-30s. And like she didn't become on the city council until like her late 30s. She didn't get married till her late 30s. She didn't have kids until her 40s, and just like kind of highlighting her highlights as a character and just saying that, don't ever feel like you don't have enough time or it's too late. And I was like boo-hoo crying after watching it. And I was like, got to send this to Maria because I know you know.
That video came on my For You page, bawled my eyes out, favorited it, sent it to everyone I know. Then you sent it to me, George sent it to me, my other friend Christine sent it to me, and I'm like, I know. Like it was just such an emotional video. My favorite part about that video is that Leslie Knope is such a type A personality. And she's just like, imagine if there was someone who had to get anything done before the 30s, it would be Leslie Knope. And if it took her that long, that just shows you that sometimes it is time and place. And I was just like, yes, Like that video is just, I should watch it on repeat daily. I don't know why.
It's my daily affirmations.
Yeah, it really is. That is my whole mantra now.
I think what resonates about that show is just the fact that it started off trying to be a replica of The Office, but
Mhm.
like it didn't work the same with her trying to be kind of like mean and dumb. I like
Yeah.
how they were able to turn that character around and say like, let's put something on TV that we don't normally see, which is just like a very giving, loving, strong, smart female
Mhm.
that, you know, puts the people in her life first and really cares. Because I think as women, we're kind of taught, in general, we're taught that we're not supposed to care, or caring is weak.
Mhm.
And so I really liked how they were able to turn that around. So
And
anywho,
going,
oh, go
yes,
ahead.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say this point about, I'm sorry, this will go off on a whole tangent, but like I always love feminine characters. I always love women characters that lean into the femininity of being strong. I feel
Yes.
like every time they want to show a strong female character, it's always like masculine strengths. And I really like that Leslie Knope was strong because of how much she cared, like you had mentioned. So I just don't think there's enough characters like that. Like there are just not that many. Whenever a woman needs to be successful, it's because she's like ruthless and she plays like Succession. It's all like it's a man's world. The one female character has to act like a man to survive. And it's like Leslie Knope acted like a woman and survived. And I really love whenever they play into female strength. And I like that show embraced that and made it into like let's just like let's flesh out Leslie and who she is. And I'm really happy season 2 ended the way it did, or like developed the way it did, because
Yeah.
it made it so much better. Season 1, I don't even watch season 1, I don't think.
Yeah, season 1's rough. I always tell people when I recommend the show, just start with season 2. Hell, start with maybe the last 2 episodes of season 2.
I literally made a TikTok video about it and people came at me and I'm like, no, don't you lie. You don't watch the first season. Let's all start from season 2. Let's establish the fact that season 2 is where we should start. So agreed 100%.
Well, we have a fun quiz for you.
Oh, okay. I love your quizzes. I was hoping I would have another one this time.
So it's not so much a quiz, but what is your Mount Rushmore of Disney live action movies from like the 90s and 2000s?
90s and 2000s live action. Do DComs count?
DComs can count.
Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Oh gosh. It's like it depends on holidays, because holidays is Halloween Town, but like in general, why am I blanking? Okay, I guess one of my oh my gosh, okay. You know what's a really good one that no one talks about? Don't Look Under the Bed.
That's scary.
Yeah, but it's a really good one. Sorry, I'm in the Halloween mindset right now.
That's
That
fine.
was a really good one that no one talks about. But I guess another really good one. Oh, Smart House. There it is.
Yes.
Smart House was one of my favorites growing up.
I don't know if you saw that I made a TikTok, but the fact that I didn't know LeVar Burton was the director of Smart House blew my mind.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
What doesn't he do?
Yeah,
He reads to
His career
us.
is just like I know him from one thing, and I'm like, he's done so much more than Reading Rainbow. Like, wow, I did not know that. I didn't know he directed. That is amazing. I think we talked about Ryan Merriman. Did we talk about it? Like how you said like such a huge crush on him growing up. So that's another reason why I loved Smart House.
I always got him and the mermaid, the 13th year kid confused.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? That Motocross. I also love that movie too. Oh gosh. That was a cute cast too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just now the people I grew up, sipping over. You know what I just watched recently, which you guys can come at me. I finally watched Sky High, and I have to say, like, that is such a good movie. I don't know why it
So
took me
good.
for like a whole 20 years to watch it, but it's so freaking good.
Daniel makes fun of me because I will find a way to worm Sky High into conversation, and even
As
The
you should.
Expanse. I was like, I heard that man talk one sentence. I'm like, that's War and Peace from Sky High. My husband's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry,
Like,
War and Peace is in Expanse.
Yeah.
He's the
I'm watching
main character. Yeah.
Okay, do you know how long The Expanse has been on? Sorry, I got excited. The Expanse has been on my list of TV shows for so long. Like everyone has recommended to me because I love sci-fi. This will get me to watch it. Just
Yes.
finding out War and Peace is in it.
It just like it just moved to the top spot quickly.
Speaking of rom-coms, like let's just talk about if you've seen. I don't know if you've seen Sky High Danielle, but there was like this perfect
Yeah.
yeah, there's this perfect enemies to lovers plot line in there, and I'm like so mad that him, the flower girl, did not have that. Like, or like the fake dating trope. Like, there were so many cute moments between them, and I'm just obsessed with the idea that they could have been so adorable together.
There's
Yes.
so many videos about that. 100%.
Yeah.
I can't wait for us to do that movie on the podcast. I know Jackie can't wait, but I'm gonna have a hard time because of the actress that plays what's her face.
Bad guy. Oh,
No, the girl, the best friend or whatever, her. Like, I don't like her in real life. Like, I despise
Danielle.
her.
oh, I don't know which.
Danielle
I don't think I know her from anything.
Panner
I
Baker.
don't think I know her from
Baker.
anything. I remember she was like a big deal when I grew up, but I cannot remember her from anything else right now.
She's on The Flash, right? And so
Oh, okay.
I will go into like a deep rabbit hole of conspiracy theories / actual facts about her being sus and potentially allegedly, because I don't want to hear nothing from nobody who's like a stan of hers, whatever. Chill the fuck out. She racist. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not kept up with her. Okay, that's fair. That's
She
very
gives
fair.
Karen vibes. She's done suspicious
That's so
things.
disappointing. That's so
It
disappointing.
is.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have to like put myself in a mindset and say it's the movie character, not the actor. The movie character.
Yeah, it's
not
okay.
the
I feel that
actor.
way about the movie we're talking about today, Holes. I was like watching with
Yes.
Shia LaBeouf. I was like,
Yeah.
this is so weird to watch it now.
Yes.
So I feel you. I get that for sure. The rest of the cast is great though, at least in the movie for
Yes.
Sky High.
Yeah, and did you watch what is it called? Covenant? What's the movie he did? That War and Peace he did with Sebastian Stan where they play witches
Oh,
or world. I don't even know if they're
yeah,
witches,
it's like it starts with a C though. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, what?
It's
Wait, I'm gonna look it up.
pure. It's pure.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things because I heard it's like the original superhero type. Well, Sky High's the original superhero movie when you think about it, but like that was like that was also like another awakening of before Marvel.
It's the
The
Covenant.
Covenant. Yeah, it is.
The Covenant. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but it's on my list of movies to watch.
What do you call like trashy romance novels? Smut.
Hey.
That movie is absolute pure smut. And I loved every second of it. So you
Oh
got
my gosh, you're really selling me on this. This is like my favorite. Like guilty pleasure watch. It is so perfect.
It's perfect smut plus the combination of like witchcraft and kind of mystery all rolled up into one. And you've got the guy from Sky High, you've got Sebastian Stan, and you've got Taylor Kitsch from Friday Night Lights. And when I tell you, there was tons of half naked swimming pool scenes. I'm not wearing a shirt for no reason.
I don't think I knew what this movie was about until this moment. I thought it was about like a bunch of dudes getting superpowers. No, this is not what I thought this movie was. Okay.
It's just
It's
somebody
giving what you need.
Yeah, somebody's like, "Oh, is the plot good? Is it good?" That's
the plot. That right there was the plot.
Plot.
The main.
I think Sebastian Stan's early career is like one of my favorite things ever. Like I was watching Once Upon a Time, and I'm like, that's Sebastian Stan.
I was so sad when he didn't come back to the show.
I know.
Because on Once Upon a Time he played the Mad Hatter, and then he got big and he didn't come back.
And he had a good role. Like he had a fun role in that show, and Jamie Dorrian's in it. Like I mean, a lot of people got their start from there, but like he could have come back. They didn't get that big, but
yeah. Did he come back? Jamie didn't come back, but I'm wondering. Because they made the spin-off of the Once Upon a Time Alice in Wonderland, and I don't know if he was on that or not, but
Which is so weird because he's the Mad Hatter.
Right, right.
All things, you should come back.
I was really into that show for a while, and then it just started to like get off the rails for me. And I
Oh, yeah.
kind of, I always just wanted Regina and what's her face to just be like lovers. I'm like, why do we have to play this game?
Because the chemistry was too cute. Like, it's just so,
Yeah.
I don't know why I was watching it as an adult recently. I needed a comfort show. I needed like something ridiculous. And that like got me out of my mind. So yeah, like that was what I was watching. My mom was watching it. So I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it with you. And it's a fun show to watch as an adult, just because it's like, why did I watch this when I was younger?
Well, our last question for you is, what do you think your Holes nickname would be? Because in the movie, all of the characters have nicknames.
Okay. This is a really good question because I was like thinking about that earlier today. Because it has to be something ridiculous because it's always like something gross, right? So I would, oh gosh. So I had acne as a child, so I would think like pizza face or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know I wouldn't mean because I'm just like they're boys. They always thought mean names, so I wouldn't be good at digging holes. I would be hydrated all the time, but I would forget to drink water. Maybe dehydrated, but that's not a cute nickname. So,
Thirsty.
so like leading into my teenage years.
Yeah. Or it would be thirst trap because you were always thirsty.
That is actually really good. I like yours better. I go.
Jackie, what would yours be?
I was waffling between two, either Z's, since I have narcolepsy and I tend to sleep all the time.
Oh, that's cute.
Or Eclipse, because I would be out there like you would just see my eyeballs because I burn so easily, like every part of me is covered up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I like Z's. It's super cute. And the other one makes me really sad.
I think I would have to go with one that a real bully tried to use against me. And my mother now uses it as a pet name for me. And it's called Daniela Full of Jello.
That's actually really cute. It's cute that your mom uses it, I mean.
So like, I guess because nothing rhymed with Danielle or something, I don't know. And my last name, he wasn't figuring it out. I would have a snack pack Jello every day for lunch. And so that's what he came up with. And I came home and I told my mom, and she thought it was the best thing ever. So she, to this day, still calls me Daniela Full of Jello.
He literally saw you eat a snack pack of Jello and just like, I can do something with it. Little
Love
kids,
it.
man. I swear.
Well, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you on social?
So you can find me on TikTok and also on Instagram under Maria Watches Everything now. And I'm also on Twitter under Ask About Me. But if you go to my TikTok, you can go to my link tree. I also have a YouTube page now that I'm still trying to like figure out, and will slowly build up with my video essays. It's also under Maria Watches Everything. So yeah, follow me. TikTok is where I'm going to get them. You'll have the most content that's always updated.
Love it. And as always, you guys can check us out at No More Late Fees on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And stay tuned for our Holes episode with Maria later this week.
And as always, be kind and rewind.